I'm talking to you like I'm talking to myself. You don't need to be like anybody else. What's up, guys? I just wanted to quickly share something that happened to me because I think it will be encouraging for you guys to hear this. Because if you're anything like me, especially being newer to the wedding photography scene, you're probably comparing yourself to other photographers who have been doing it for years, which in hindsight is just totally unrealistic to be comparing yourself to those really incredible photographers. But I think it is natural to do that, especially when you're really passionate about something and you want to be good at it and you want to serve people to the best of your ability. You want to get as much information, so you're looking at all these different photographers, and it's just challenging. It's challenging to see that. But I wanted to share something that happened with me, this text message that I received, which was really encouraging because oftentimes I feel like maybe I'm just not doing something right, or my approach to photography is not working. And it's a mix again of comparison, but also a little bit of impatience mixed with ambition and everything. But yeah, I just want to share this message. So I'm going to go ahead here, pull up my phone and show you guys. Well, I'm going to read it out to you guys. So basically just some backstory. This was a text message from a former groomsman at a wedding I shot last year. And he was actually the best man. And funny enough, that was one of my favorite weddings that I've shot so far. It was an Eritrean style wedding. It was pretty religious Christian style wedding. Not your standard American style wedding, especially because again, it was a Eritrean wedding, but also there were 400 guests, over 400 guests. And so I was a solo photographer, so this was the first that I'd taken on such a big wedding. But it was really, really an awesome time because the couple was my ideal couple. I mean, they were so chill. They just wanted to have a good time with their families, with their friends, and they really wanted to celebrate this day of togetherness. And so I might have just made up a word, I'm not sure. But anyways, I got this text message. I'm gonna read it now, and then I'll go over it with you guys. So, hey, I don't know if you remember me. I was a groomsman, the best man at this former wedding. And so I wanted to reach out. I'm getting married this year. Funny enough, he's actually getting married the same time of the wedding last year that we're talking about. So, but anyways, he said, yeah, I'd really love for you to be my photographer. I just really appreciate your style of photography. I really loved how you're able to capture great moments from the wedding without being distracting, and you were just very pleasant to work with. Yeah, I mean, I read that, and it really brought a big smile to my face because it was encouraging to read that my style and my approach, it's demanded. People really want that. People really appreciate that, really. And I'm able to serve people with that style. So yeah, I mean, this is just a quick little message to you guys. This was not really, I didn't have much of a plan for this video. I just wanted to start recording and talking. But I guess the greater message here is that I want to encourage you guys that you do have a unique vision, a unique voice. You have a unique approach to serving people, and what you're offering is exactly what people want. And you don't need to be like anybody else. And I'm talking to you like I'm talking to myself. You don't need to be like anybody else. You just need to be yourself. You just have to do exactly what you're doing, but you have to be patient. You have to be persistent. And you just got to keep getting after it. Don't be like anybody else. Be yourself. You being unique and your own self is your advantage. People really desire that. They demand that. But more importantly, you can honestly serve people that way. You don't have to pretend to be anybody else. The way you speak, the way you handle things, your approach, people really value that. And so, yeah, that's kind of the message. I don't really know how to finish that, but again, I just wanted to turn on the camera, start talking because this was encouraging to me, and I hope it's encouraging to you, especially again, if you're a beginner or aspiring wedding photographer. I'm sure you'll find some help from this video. So yeah, that's all, and I really appreciate you watching. Stay tuned for more.